if I turn to the next question, so we've been talking about it a little bit before, but what kind of impact will the UTI, the Unique Transaction Identifier, have on efficiency and how are firms using it? Dana, can you give us some information on that one?
For us, the way that we see it, it's kind of the foundation of that life cycle oversight that we are talking about. I mean, the standard is there. UTI is around since quite a couple of years and it's being used, but maybe not so much for the cases that were described here. I mean, if the UTI is being used across the full transactions life cycle, then it's much more easier to automate, match the trades on both sides, and very early on identify these discrepancies that we talked about. You know, is PSET, is it there? Are there discrepancies in the currency? Are there discrepancies in the amount? Now, without UTI, it's only discovered very late in the transaction flow. And that's what we've been discussing. If it's late in the flow, it is going to impact your T+1 capability. So I think if both counterparts use that UTI, it creates much more ability to fix things upfront before they become a problem. And it's another indicator that, you know, AI can do a lot, but if you have that common identifier, it's going to help much more. And I would say it's an investment probably, but it's not an investment for T+1, but it's also an investment for whatever else is happening in the industry. If you think about tokenization, you know, making interoperability or ensuring interoperability between different platforms, that's where UTI can also be that building block, because it is standard and process and system agnostic. So it's really something that we at Swift, you know, are heavily promoting, and we see the opportunity in there. Of course, you need solutions like Securities View to see that matching and that insights, but there are multiple solutions around. So I think a message would be automate, but use what is already out there, because that can give you quite a step up in your journey and accelerate your end goal.
Sure, it provides that common thread from front to back, right? So you can track everything. MJ, do you want to comment on what you guys see from the UTI perspective?
Yeah, I mean, just to totally agreement with Dana. It's just a shame it's not really been embraced. I think everyone agrees it's a good idea, but obviously you need to hard code in an additional code into your infrastructure to take in and out and so on. And we are seeing, some chinks in the armor, as it were. And we are seeing like a little bit of usage now. Obviously, from a CTM perspective, we can create UTIs for our clients. We do that both at the block match and the allocation matching level, just because we think it's something that will bring benefit to the market. And again, we'd love to work with clients and infrastructure to understand that really good use case, even to get a POC over the line to see, is the benefit really there and how could we do it? But again, we're supporters of UTI, and we're hoping that the market evolves in that kind of at the right speed as well.
Sure. And part of that adoption process and speeding it up is having market infrastructures and vendors and providers and service providers across the market embracing and adopting these standards too, right? So definitely encouraging to see that.